Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to show you how to do all the maintenance, filters, sensors, clean everything on the base station and the robot vacuum on this Roborock Q Revo robot vacuum. Okay, so up here you're going to want to clean the dirty water tank out sometimes. Inside there you do get some dirt and debris. Here's the clean water tank. There's really nothing more we do up here. Now when it's time to change the dust bag, you're simply just going to pull this cover off. The machine doesn't remind you when it's time to change this, but this will fill up. You just kind of press on it. When it starts to get really full, it's time to change. Usually about after 2 months, you're going to pull this little lever right here, pull the bag out, and just dispose of it. Now, to put the new bag in, make sure that gray, there's what it looks like. Put that gray track in there. Push that all the way in. Make sure the bag is in here nice and flat. And then you're going to just push that in, and now this is all ready to go. Just snaps on. Okay, so in the app under maintenance, we've got a bunch of stuff we do to the robot. There's not much we do to the base station other than the, like I said, the dust bag. You're gonna undock it. It's kind of heavy, so be careful. Now you can get down in here and take this out. See how that gets kind of dirty? Take this over the sink. You can get this all wet and clean. Just kind of dry it when you're all done. That really doesn't mean much. This is where everything gets sucked out of the vacuum cleaner. Just kind of make sure no dirt and debris are down here. Now when you're done, just simply slide the tray in and make sure it's nice and flat. Okay, so let's do the robot items. We got a filter. And then after you do the filter maintenance, you're going to want to reset it. So hit the reset button. We got main brush, side brush sensors, and the mop. The mop, you really don't, it just says replace as needed. So first thing is, we're going to turn the robot off. We're going to hold this button, power button.
Turning off.
All right, now the robot is safe. Lift this up. This is the filter. So you're just going to, right here, there's a little arrow. Just grab that. Now, normally I just blow this off, and about every third time, you can rinse this with water, but you have to make sure it's nice and dry before you put it back in. And again, same with this. You can rinse all of this out. Make sure this trap door, nothing's impeding it. That's where everything gets sucked out. And then make sure this is all dry and put back together. There's like these little ears over here, and the arrow goes over here. And it should snap into place and be nice and flush with that O-ring out. And then the angle part goes in like that. And then here's where everything gets sucked out. Make sure there's nothing in that debris from there to there. Now just make sure these sensors are on the front are wiped off. Make sure the bumper, nothing got in there it's preventing the bumper from moving. Some more sensors here. Let's flip it on its back. Now we can, this is where the mop pads are. You can simply just pull them off. They're held on with Velcro. It is nice to take this pad off too. Make sure this is clean. Make sure this is clean up in here. But again, you can replace these or put these in the washing machine, but the machine does a pretty good job of getting them all nice and clean. And they're just held on with magnets. Just gonna line them up. Okay, so now we've got the brush. This is held on with a Phillips screwdriver. Loosen that Phillips screwdriver. You can change out the brush. We've got sensors here, here, here. These get dirty. Make sure the wheels, nothing's impeding the wheels, no hair wrap. Now let's go over the brush. Pinch this right here. This part's gonna come off. Let's take a look at the roller. You'll get some hair wrap sometimes around here. This part comes off. You'll get some hair wrap around there sometimes. Now to put that on, I don't think the other side, yeah, it does come off. So pop it off. You'll get hair wrap down in there and kind of in this, around this joint too. And make sure none of these are damaged. Just kind of clean this area right here. Now putting it back, one end has a square. And on the right side here, there's a square. Line that square up. And then this one has an arrow. It should line up. Now this next step is pretty important. You're going to want to clean this off. Make sure this is nice too. There's these little side brushes. But these 4 ears up here have got to go in first. And get those, they can be kind of tricky to line up. Rotate it, snap it into place. Now if it's installed properly, it'll float up and down and it won't move. The lid's not moving. It's floating up and down with the roller. And again, you can pop this off if you've got some hair tangled in around there. Okay, we've got all the maintenance done. It'll turn itself on whenever you dock it. And we must not have it docked right. There. Oh, maybe we got to turn it on. All right, so now let's dock it. It should say If you got it docked right, it'll say charging. All right, let's try that again. Huh, it can be a little tricky. Okay, it finally found it. It is a little tricky to dock it. I mean, you could just kind of set it out here, turn it on, and hit the dock button, and it would dock itself. But yeah, it's kind of at an angle down a little bit when it's docked. But the wheels go into these little grooves right here. So I hope this maintenance video helped. Thanks everybody for watching.